everyone, and welcome to day 12 of Glam July. Today I'm going to show you how to curl your hair using hot rollers. It's super easy and it's really time effective if you're in a rush getting ready, I find anyway. So if you'd like to see how I do this, please keep on watching.
So before we begin, this is what I'm using. Sorry about the shaky camera. I'm using the Babyliss Thermo ceramic heated rollers, and this has got a temperature gauge here which you can turn up and down. I have it on the hottest, and then it's got the on-off switch here, and as you can see it's already on because the light is on. And then on here it's got 3 different sizes, the large, medium and small. I'm only going to be using the large ones, and on this middle one here you can see there is a little dot. When this is red, and then when it's not red anymore, it means it's heated up fully, which it has done. And then you also get with it these pins. The purple are for large, the blue are for medium, and the pink are for small, but these ones I'm not going to be using today, it'll just be these. And also these clips as well are for securing the large ones, which I'll be using. I've also got some hair mousse and hairspray, and then a large paddle brush, a teasing comb and a fine-toothed comb, and also some hair grips just to clip my hair back in sections. And then 2 pieces of tissue, which I will show you in the tutorial what I'm using that for. So let's begin.
So I've dried all my hair, so I'm going to start off by sectioning it. And oh, actually, first of all, when I was drying my hair, I took my Got To Be mousse just before my hair was completely dry, and I put a small amount on my hand and massaged it into my scalp to give it some volume, and then brought the rest through the ends. But yeah, so now I'm going to separate my hair into my usual pieces. But this middle bit, I'm only going to take where my parting is, and like the same amount on this side here. So this middle bit is the same on from both sides, and then clip this bit up here. And then what I'm going to do is separate this here and bring it round to the front, and then clip, just twist this to keep it together, and clip this here. And then this section here, I'm just going to take above my ear here, yeah, and then leave this section down here. I'm using that word a lot today. So bring this up, twist that round just to keep it together, and then just pin this up again. So this bit there, I'm just going to separate into 2 pieces, roughly equal pieces, and take the first jumbo roller. Now be careful, if you are using these ones, they do get hot. So I put it in the middle, near enough, and wrap the end around, and then roll that up, making sure that end piece is tucked in there nice, because otherwise you're going to get a kink in that bit. And then I'm going to take one of the clips and just secure that there on the roller, and that's going to hold that in place. And just do the same with this next piece. So roughly around the middle there, wrap this bit around, and then, ooh, don't drop it. It's burning my fingers, that's why it's hard to keep hold. I really should have used the gloves that I got with my wand, because they come in handy for this. And then take another clip and secure that in place there. So you have those 2 done, and then I'm just going to take this next section down here and separate another bit here, roughly around here. Yep, making sure it goes all the way around to the back there, equally spaced out. And then clip that one back over. And then with this piece here, I'm just going to separate it into the 2 again. Do this back piece first. So I'll just wrap that there. See? And then twist it all the way up, tucking that end piece in. and then secure that with the hair clip there. Like I say, you can use the pins, but I tend to find that these fall out quite easily on me. If you do use the pin, the squiggly bendy side goes next to your scalp and the straight bit on the outside. With this piece here, I'm just going to do it a little bit differently. Whereas these ones I've been doing it this way, I'm going to do this one back ways. If that makes sense. So put the roller behind the hair and wrap that end piece there, and then roll it inwards. And then just secure that with the clip. So once you clip that bit up, we're just going to do this bit here. So split this into two. You can just drop that bit down to the front there. Because I've got layers, this bit's a little bit more complicated because there's layers mixed in with the non-layered pieces. So I normally put it to where the end of the layer is and then wrap the bottom bit around. And clip that one in. And then wrap that around there. And put that there. Now what I use the tissue for is if you fold it in half, and this one here that's just above your ear, just place it underneath and rest that on there, because it does burn your ear, because they are really, really hot on the plastic. They should really come up with something that's not going to burn your hands. But yeah, they do get really hot on your ear there, so I put that tissue in just so that you're not going to end up with like scalp burn or anything. So now I'm going to just go onto the other side and do the exact same. On the other side, I'm going to do this centre piece at the top here, which is done a little bit differently. Now, you may have noticed that when I showed you the Babyliss curlers, there is only 8 of the large ones, and I've used already about 10 or 12. And that's because I've got 2 sets, because I like to use the big ones. I bought 2 of the heated roller sets, so I'm on to the second set now. So this middle bit here, what I'm going to do is take this back piece here, I just place that down there for a second, clip this bit forward just so it's out of the way, and then grab this piece again, and then just comb it upwards just to smooth that out, because it all got all tangled with being clipped up. And then I'm going to take one of these rollers, place it about there, and wrap this bit here. And then take a hair clip that back. All I can hear is fuzzing in my ear where the rollers are rubbing on the tissue. It's really weird. So separate this bit here again. Clip this bit to one side. And this front bit as well, you probably only want to do it as wide as what your roller is. Don't go up, because it'll all start to fall off the edge. I mean, the only thing I have is that this bit's thicker. With it being shorter and it's healthier at the top, it seems to be thicker, so they fall off the rollers quite easily. So take just smaller, like not as wide sections. Here. So you might not need to use as many rollers if your hair's a bit thinner. And heating wise, I tend to leave, they do heat up pretty quick, but I leave them about 5 minutes before I begin. So what I normally do is like put them on whilst I'm blow drying my hair, and then I'll start doing my hair, and then I'll leave them in whilst I do my makeup usually, and then it's a lot of a quicker process of getting ready. So the same with this last piece. Just make sure that end bit's tucked in nice there. Tip that back. But with this front piece, with it being the main attraction at the front, I'm going to use one of these pins because it doesn't leave as many marks in there if it goes in. I really don't like using the pins, but, so that's how it's in there. So now we're all set to just leave it. I would say the minimum time to leave it is just until your hair has cooled down, because then it's set in the curls. But you can, if you wanted to leave it all day, if you want to see if it gives a tighter curl, you can do that. If I'm going out, I will leave it in for a few hours like this, just wandering around the house looking like a strange person. But yeah, I'm going to leave it for about 15 minutes, and then I will come back to you and show you how it is set. But before I do that, I'm just going to give it a spray whilst it's in the rollers with my, I've got to be too sexy, big volume push-up, a volumizing hairspray. So I'm just going to spray all over. That smells nice. Anyway, so I'm going to go and get some things sorted for the next 15 minutes, and then I will come back to you and show you how to take them out and what it will look like. So it's been about 15 minutes now, and my hair has completely cooled down, so I'm just going to begin by taking these bottom ones out here. And as I take them out, I put them back into the case so that they don't go everywhere. Just let the curler roll down there. Don't pull it because it's going to end up dragging the curl out with it as well. Just take that tissue out. Oh, I can hear again. It's not all fuzzy anymore. So that's the left hand side there, so just do the same, take all the other side out as well. Both sides are down. I'm just going to take these back ones out the same way, just rolling them back down the hair and placing the roller back in the case. And then this last one's got the pin in, so I'm just going to slide that pin back out. Down and roll that back up. Ooh. So I'm just going to bring that over to the side where I want the part, well, the parting's on this side, bring this bit over here. So this top bit is a lot more curled than I would like, so what I'm going to do is just run my fingers through it there so that it's not as curled. Or you can take a fine tooth comb, but then I tend to find that makes it go a little bit more fluffy than like these loose curls with the roller. So what I'm then going to do is this top section here, I'm just going to section, and then I'm going to section it again, flip this bit over here, just out the way, and then give this bit here a spray, just at the root, and take my, I've got a Denman teasing comb, just drop that down, get the next piece, just split that again. Spray. When you're back combing, you don't need to go mad and be like, just do like 1, 2, 3, and it gives it a lift. And this bit I'm just going to, I'm not using hairspray for this top one. And then I'm just going to comb that over, ooh, not this bit, comb that back over to this side just to neaten that off, and then do the exact same on this side here. Just spray. I've gone a bit further down and just spray the root there. And then, see, I mean, like that's, look at how much it sticks out just by doing it that way. So don't go mad, because you're just going to ruin your hair by keep back combing it that way. And then get even closer to the top, and then just I'll just take this back section here, spray that there at the root, and 1, 2, 3. Massive. I'll just brush that down a bit, because it is the daytime, so you know, beehive isn't the way to be going today. So I get like little flyaways at the top here as well, so what I'm going to do now that I've got the curls to how I want them, sort of like a wave, and then I've done the back combing, I'm just going to spray all down my hair. I always get it in my eyes, just cover my face up. So that's the way, and then I'm going to take this fine tooth comb here and just any flyaways, just smooth them down on the top. So there we go. That is how I curl my hair using hot rollers. So that was day 12, yes, day 12 of Glam July. So thank you for watching my videos, and please subscribe to my channel to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!